Hello there, and welcome to our VRChat World Review. I am MBT Glen, your host for today. I should probably explain what the heck is going on here. This is the show in which a single person, myself, will go search through VRChat worlds, throw myself at one, and I'll explore, test, and generally muck around, and come back to you guys with how it all went, hopefully with a few friends. Today, we'll be looking at Freeze Tag Alpha, a popular game in the VRChat community, in which the aim of the game is for the taggers to tag the runners that are so desperately trying to get away. Sounds simple enough? Let's begin.
Breaking down the game, you have the runners. You will be highlighted in green. Simply run, hide, and avoid the taggers who will be highlighted in red. If you are tagged, your avatar will be frozen, and you'll no longer be that sweet green, just cold and white. A teammate who is still green can then tag you and free you from your frozen bonds. The runners will win when the countdown reaches 0. Now, the taggers. You will be highlighted in red. Your job is to freeze every single runner and to bind them into the chains of the earth, unable to move. To freeze a runner, you just need to tag them by touching them. Just touch them on the shoulder, okay? Okay? And once you have frozen all the runners and bound them into the earth, you and your fellow taggers will win. This is a game that will require more players than just yourself. You cannot tag yourself no matter how hard you try. The game just won't let you. So best thing to do is grab your friends and start a private lobby. But if you're like me and don't have any friends on VRChat, then you can always risk the wild west of the public lobbies. There will be a few of them. More on that later. So I loaded up a world and joined a random group of strangers. To start off with, you are spawned into a room where you must wait for it to check if you've got the correct version of the world. Once that is done, you can enter the lobby, where you can chill, talk to people, and check yourself out in the mirror, which seems to be the standard for all us vain VRChat users who like to check ourselves out. There is a master panel for the host to change the gameplay options to their will, an update board to keep up with the updates to the world, and a notice board with some extra info on it. You can also bring up the arena map and watch the game that is in progress if you have joined the lobby mid-game. The decor of the world is quite simple, partitioned in squares, blue for flooring and ceilings, and orange for the walls. By keeping it simple, the people with potato pieces can enjoy the world as well. Once everyone is ready, the host will start the countdown and the game will start. I had great fun, whether I was hunting runners for their blood, or I was the runner, dodging, hiding and running for my goddamn life. As a hunter, I took great pleasure in catching multiple people, and start a collection like I was collecting stamps or skulls. And if I was lucky, you would get a runner who is completely freaking out over the microphones, which makes the chase even more satisfying. When spawning as a runner, I would take things slowly and be checking those corners for any hunters. Captain Price would be proud. And the tension was more than enough to keep me engaged as I navigated through the labyrinth. But a huge piece of advice for everyone who would be frozen: to at least be frozen next to another person. It can be dreadfully boring with no one to talk to. But hearing the cries of panic and help is most entertaining as hunter or runner. Now, remember when I talked about the wild west of the public lobbies?
Can you say Deutsch?
Here are those risks. In such lobbies, you may run into the squeaker, a young, loud, and very vocal young person with a pitch to burst your eardrums.
German means Deutsch. Then say it, please. Say Deutsch.
Then you have the crashers, who go out of their way to cause you to crash your game. and sometimes your PC. And lastly, you have what I call just avatar weirdness, when you have this happen.
Oh god.
And this,
That is a meme.
Oh god.
and this. But if you're lucky enough not to get what I mentioned before and meet a group of awesome people, then prepare to have a great time. Playing this game in this world has been some of the greatest fun I have ever had in VRChat. The conversations and the noises people make here have had me bent over crying with laughter, and that doesn't happen very often. Overall, I had a blast. If you haven't given this world a shot on VRChat, I fully recommend you should go to that world menu, find freeze tag, jump in a world, and go have fun. If you're shy like me when it comes to talking to people, don't worry. Just play the game, and eventually you will find a way to talk to other people around you. Or people will just come up and talk to you. People in VRChat are very friendly, and are some of the best people I have talked to. So jump in and go have some fun. I hope you guys had fun watching or listening to my VRChat World Review video on Freeze Tag Alpha. And a quick reminder that this review was just a bit of fun, not to be taken too seriously. Now go, enjoy the rest of your day people, and I will catch you in the next video. Goodbye!
Say bratwurst, please.
I feel
I
bad
want
for
to
you.
say how you pronounce it.
Just in VRChat.
I'll let you go. I'll get the kid.
You wanted to get away.
There,
You wanted to
you're
get away
freed
from
now.
them. Poor Glen. You're always getting bothered by people that, if you have that gear toe freaking avatar, they keep bothering you. What the hell?
It attracts all the kids.